Okay, we're back with Dave and we're looking at some more really cool models that you will have seen on the internet, but these ones are all nicely painted up and they look very cool indeed. So, Dave, what do we have here?
These are our first wave of famous commanders, or special characters, whatever you want to call them. These are variants and improvements, changes to existing models, some of them more changed than others. These all have their own special rules that are in Reconquest Phase 1, but this is the first time you can actually buy the miniatures. They're pre-releasing here and they're officially out at the end of the month. These are all, the first time I saw these painted was yesterday. So, no, tell a lie, this morning was the first time I saw them painted, so this is nice to see them finished here, because special characters need a special paint scheme as well. So, going across, we've got Isis the Clairvoyant, a Shaltari special character. Fast, annoying, all of these units are all a little bit overpowered in game terms. They're all somewhat underpointed and overpowered. That's deliberate. They're not tournament legal, and they're really designed for you to play against another person with special with a famous commander. Right. Because you're only allowed one. You can only have one in an army. So they all come with special command cards that are also very powerful for what they are. They're designed to be fun and narrative. That's the purpose of them, really. But you can also use the models to represent ordinary models in tournaments if you like. So, for example, Foley's Hellhole has got a lot of design touches that are changes. So it's got new missile pods on the wings. It's got kind of better, more symmetrical armour plates, as if the people who built it spent a bit more time making it a higher quality build. It's got little kill markings on the front. It's got a new intake. It's got new intakes there. It's got loads of little. It's almost a complete resculpt. Yeah. You've got Eden's Dinosaur back there, the Scourge one. It's a Desolator variant with an energy beam, which is very powerful, long ranged, very different from most Scourge units. You've got Salakan in a heavily modified M3 Alexander super heavy tank. PHR shield generator on the top, which is obvious now it's painted. Not so obvious in the renders, but you see it in the colour. You've got Kato's Ferrum at the back there, with a beautiful embossed or debossed runway cliff on there, and a new canopy at the back.
That's really nice.
And then you've got Barros's Hades back here, with a very large, crude and rude, heavy caliber cannon on the back there, and the railguns. So we also have one work in progress piece in here, which no one's seen as well, which is Jesse Adams' drill called Bertha. This thing is huge. It's massive actually. We only saw the parts for this a few days ago. This is why it's red, because it's a brand new 3D print. Wow. But if we put let's put a UCM tank, let's put a Sabre next to it for scale, because you really need to see the size of this thing. Is absolutely enormous.
Christ, that is huge, isn't it?
It's not even twice as big as the normal drill. But volume isn't the same as length. Yeah. That was a bit of innuendo there. But it's a monster, and it's going to be a very nice piece of resin when it's finished. I've still got to sculpt all of the ground damage when it's blasting through the ground. Yeah, that's just a raw 3D print before I've done my sculpting additions. But it's a big model, and that's going to be fun as well when that comes out later. That won't be out for a little while yet, but we thought we'd bring it to show people.
Show it off, yeah. Fantastic. There's some really amazing. Which is your favourite, actually?
My favourite is the Phoenix, I think. The big heavy gunship for the UCM, because that thing was. It was a challenge to design it, because it's quite a different shape, and you sort of have to see it in the reel to kind of get it. Yeah. But it took me a long time to nail it down. But when finished, I was very happy with it indeed.
Some fantastic new models, Dave.
Looking forward to seeing it painted.